City gang. I'm about to do this Q&A, and it's basically getting to know about me. So let's get right into it.
I just took her name and made that bitch a LLC. Stuff a couple stacks up in there, bitch, get on your feet. You make twice as much if you switch it up just to see. So you he's rich and famous, but he's just a guy to me. I feel like I'm King Kong, name still going ding dong. Two girls getting more money and they don't rap, they sing songs. I stay with that pink on, pink furs and them pink thongs. Goons out if they blink wrong, think hard but don't think long. Pink Friday had Eminem.
First question is, where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, I hope to be influencing people with my makeup still, doing clients and stuff. But I do want to be a beauty influencer, but not just any beauty influencer. I feel like there's a lot of plus size beauty influencers, but I feel like we still have a long way to go. So I want to dive into that community a little bit and help, because there is a stigma around plus size beauty influencers and I don't like it, and I want to change that. And there's also young girls growing up now that are plus size and that are not confident because of what you see on TV and what you see on social media. And I just want to change that, because you don't see a lot of you see a lot of YouTubers, but you don't there's not always highlighted around plus. It has to be, oh, she did good for a plus size person, not, oh, she did good because she's just bomb as fuck at what she does. I want to just change that, the way people look at plus size women that are in the beauty industry, that are models, stuff like that. So that's why I see myself, focusing more so on it in the next 5 years. Who is my celebrity crush? I don't really have one celebrity crush, which is weird. I am obsessed with so many celebrities. Not obsessed, I don't want to sound like a stalker or anything, but I love so many celebrities. When I get obsessed with a show or something, I definitely find them on Instagram and stuff like that, and follow them. But my current favorites have to be everybody knows I'm obsessed with The Real. The girls are The Real. I love them. So those are my celebrity crushes. And Cole Sprouse has always been my celebrity crush. I've always loved some Cole Sprouse. Love them Cole Sprouse. And Lily Reinhart, shouts to them in Riverdale, because that is a bomb ass show. What the fuck? Shit is bomb as fuck. If you don't watch Riverdale, go watch Riverdale. Number 3. What age did I have my first fist fight at? I had to be in 2nd or 3rd grade, because I remember, that's a whole nother story time. That's a story time in itself. But I had to be in 2nd or 3rd grade. I don't know, how old would I have been? 7 to 8? 7 to 8, maybe. Who was your first girlfriend? I don't remember her name, to be honest. First girlfriend. I think I was I don't want to say first grade. I want to sound like a fast bitch, but I think it was in 2nd grade, end of 1st grade, and it was this girl I liked. I don't think she was my girlfriend, but I jacked she was my girlfriend. When you're younger, you jack anybody is your girl. I think I jacked her as my girlfriend. I don't remember her name either. It's weird. Oh well. What was your last text message? My last text message was with Tink Indonesia. We have a group chat, and I was talking to them. Yeah. 3 most embarrassing moments. Well, one of them I can't really say, because I have a whole story time video for that one. So that's that. But it was really embarrassing. It was when I was in beauty school. Yeah, that's all I can tell you guys, because look out for that story time video. When I fell, listen to this. it's the story time too, but I'm gonna tell y'all this anyway. I fell on my knee, and this was in like I feel like it was in 2010. I feel like it was so long ago, but I think it was in like 2013, to be honest. And I slipped and I fell directly on my knee, and it was embarrassing because everybody knows I'm clumsy, but the way everybody laughed when I fell until they realized like my knee was like, my leg was like this, but my knee was like on the side, but I was directly where it was supposed to be. It was like on the side. It was so bad. That was so embarrassing because the way I fell. Story time. Look out for that video. Another embarrassing time. That was 2. I don't know. All my embarrassing times was when I fell, to be honest. It was when I fell. Yeah. When I fell. I fell so many times, you know, it's not really like... Okay, yeah. Number 5. Where would you like to travel and why? I want to go to Greece. And I want to go to Aruba. I want to go to Greece because I don't know why. It's just Greece. Like, I just feel like that would be a bomb ass trip to you know. I've seen pictures of Greece and I don't know. Greece looks like a bomb ass place to go, to be honest. So yeah, we want to go to Greece and Aruba. My cousin, shouts to you, D. My cousin Deanna, she has family in Aruba. And she went to Aruba, and when she showed, like, I seen on her Snap, like, pictures of her having a good time, and it looks so beautiful there and relaxing. So, yeah, that's why I want to go to Aruba. I want to get international, baby. Alright, bet next. Who is your favorite ex? I don't have any favorite exes. They're an ex for a reason.
I don't have any favorite exes. They're an ex for a reason.
Next. What celebrity makeup would you want to do? I actually have that somewhere. I think I would want to... Hold on. I think it was just on their Instagram too. I would love to do Tia and Tamara's makeup. I just think they're so beautiful, and I think I would body it. And Lonnie Love, I would love to do her makeup too because she's so beautiful. But I feel like I could just finesse, you know. I would also like to do Queen Naja's makeup. Like, I think she's so dope, and I think she does a good job with her makeup on her own, but I just want to finesse real quick, like, be like, girl, let me do your makeup, Queen Naja, hit me up, you know. There's a couple of celebrities I would love to do, like, Gabrielle Union. I would love to, like, touch her. I would love to touch her face. Like, I would like to just paint on her face. That's it. I don't know anymore. Question: what made you start doing makeup? Well, I had a friend. Well, it could have been a story time, but whatever. I have a friend named Brittany Green. Hey sis. And back in the day, not back in the day, but like when I was younger, like early high school, like freshman year, like she was like, she was always at my house, like she was always there, and she lived with us for a while, and I would always see her wake up early in the morning, and I wouldn't see her. I would hear her loud as fuck getting up for work, and I would just see her in the bathroom doing her makeup and stuff, and I would just watch her. And then like on weekends and stuff, she would like, you know, do my makeup, and I'd be like, what? Who is that? Who is that? Like, I was just like, wow, like this is like dope as hell. So I would like watch her and like study how she did it and like try to do my own makeup. And also my mother, like on like events, like I remember when my grandmother retired, we did a retirement party for her, and my mother did like put some eyeshadow on my eyes and put some like lipstick on me, and I was like, who that? You know? So I just loved the way it looked and made me feel. So I used to get excited, and I used to try, like, I used to be like, Ma, like, I used to take my mother's makeup in practice. Typical young girl, mother's makeup, playing in it. But I would, like, literally be so serious, and I would literally practice every day. Like, they can be, like, my friends or my brother would be like, let's go to the store, and I'd be like, hold on, you gotta give me a minute. And I would practice doing my makeup and stuff, and I just loved doing makeup. Like, to be honest, like, I just love the way it looked. I just love trying it. I'm trying to throw up a few pictures of when I was in high school. Don't judge me. No shade. It looked bad. I know. But back then, I thought I was the bomb. I thought it was the shit. So I just kept practicing. Like, literally, everybody would be like, we're just going to sit outside. Why are you doing your makeup? And I'm like, because I'm that bitch. And they should have stopped me. Well, not really, because then I wouldn't be here where I'm at with my skills. But yeah, my friend Brittany really inspired me, because she used to always do it, and she would do like multicolors and do so many colors. And my sister Kia, her too, they used to finesse with the colors, and I used to be scared to do colors, like, and they used to do it on me and all of that, and I used to just get so excited, and I love practicing it. And I didn't really notice that I was really getting good until like my junior year in high school. I was getting okay with it. Like, I never really knew how to do eyebrows. I would just like take a mascara on and just like brush it there. Take mascara. I would buy brown mascara and do it. I wouldn't buy the black one, because you know that's crazy looking, and I would just do it. Yeah, that's about it. And I just kept practicing day in and day out. I wouldn't be doing anything. I would just practice makeup, anything. I would just practice any look, anything. And I eventually started to get good. You know, all that. So yeah, my friend Brittany is the reason why. Well, she inspired me to start with makeup. What age you had your first kiss? Now, let me tell y'all, don't judge me. You know, in school, when you play house at lunch and stuff, I think I was in 2nd grade. And I would play house, and I was always the mother. Don't judge me, don't shade me, no shade. I was always the mother playing house, because I was always the oldest too. Like, everybody was like a couple months younger than me, so I was always the oldest. So it was always like, you're the oldest, you should be the mother, blah blah blah, whatever. And I was always the mother, and I think we was playing house one day, and we was just supposed to pretend kiss, and my husband that was playing house with me, he kissed me, and I was like, oh hey. Yeah, I think I was like in 2nd grade. I don't know how old I was. It was probably like 6 to 7. Yeah, around that. What was the worst beating you got from your mother? What did you do? This could have been I think I was gonna do this video first, but my mother doesn't like stuff being moved in her room, and for some reason we decided to you know when you're a child, you lie for no reason. So my mother asked, like, who moved something in her room. My brothers, the ops, Justin and Jordan, the ops. It was like, Lisa did it. And I was like, no, I didn't. Like, I didn't touch anything. No, I didn't. And my mother was like, come here. And she was asking me, I don't think this is... Yeah. Basically, my mother got her belt. And it was me that did it, by the way. I did it, whatever. But I didn't feel like I should got a beating for it. But I lied. Don't lie, kids. She got her belt and she sat on, like, we had this couch in our old house, in our old living room, and she sat on the couch and she told me to stand in front of her, and she sent my brothers to their room. And she's like, who did it? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, put your hand out. And I was like, nah, ma'am, I'm not putting my hand out. So she's like, put your hand out. And I was like, so I put my hand out, and you know, you're a kid, you're not trying to get hit. You're like, oh, you you keep swiping back. So I kept swiping my hand back, and she kept swinging. She's like, if I swing one more time and I miss, I'm gonna get up. I'm like, well, I ain't scared. Get like in my head, like I'm saying this in my head, because you know I was not saying that out loud. So she's scooting forward in the chair, like she kept getting closer and closer, and I'm like, she's not really gonna get up, like she's not gonna get up. So she's like, put your hand out, and she goes to swing the belt, and I move it again. She gets closer to the end, so I'm getting nervous because she's getting closer to me. She's like, don't back up. I took a little step back, and I ain't gonna hold you. I took a little step back, and she swung the belt. I moved my hand, and she got up, and I took flight, and I'm running through the house. And I ran to her room, and I'm jumping on her bed, and I'm running from her. She's like, get over here, and I'm running, and I run into my room, and I hide, and she's like, where did you go? And the ops, Jordan and Justin, told her that I was in the room hiding. So she came in the room, and she went into the wrong side of the room. So I ran out, and I ran into Jordan and Justin's room, and then I ran out, and I locked myself in the bathroom. And I think I fell asleep in the bathroom, actually. I think I did. And I think I got toe up the next day. But yeah, we played cat and mouse, running around the house for her to try to beat me that night. Yeah. It was like, when I think about it, it was like kind of hilarious, but then when I was doing it, it wasn't so fun. It wasn't that fun. Current show obsession. Riverdale. I love me some Riverdale. And it's like a couple shows that I'm obsessed with right now, but The Real and Riverdale, top 2. Because the other show's like taking a break right now. It had a season finale at the end of the summer. So it's not on right now, but currently, like at this moment, it's Riverdale and The Real. And Black Lightning. Oh, Black Lightning. Power to my people. Riverdale, The Real, and Black Lightning. 3 shows I'm obsessed with right now. Current obsession, period. Like, current obsession. I don't know. I don't. Favorite YouTuber/YouTubers. Isn't like whatever. De'Ara and Ken, DK4L. I love them. I love them. B Loves Life. I love her. Love watching her. Queen Naja and Clarence NYC. I watch the cast of Riverdale on YouTube. It's just because I'm obsessed with them. I don't think they have a YouTube channel. Oh, Madeline Petch. She has a YouTube channel. I watch her YouTube channel. I think that's about it. Aaliyah J. Yeah, like, I think that's it. My favorite color. How old am I? I am 23 years old. I just turned 23 October 5th. Winter or summer? Spring. The fuck? Spring. I love spring. Where were you born? I was born in the Bronx, New York. Enough said. Yeah, I was born in the Bronx, but yeah. My favorite movie. So hard to pick. My favorite movie. It would have to be a Disney Channel movie, to be honest. Like, everybody knows me, knows I love Disney Channel, so it has to be like a Disney Channel movie, I think. Yeah, anything Disney, anything old Disney Channel. None of this new shit. None of that. No. Favorite Instagram comedian? That's a good question. I don't have a favorite. I don't. I love so many of them. Like, I love Just Hilarious. Good afternoon, it's Just with the Mess and my news is real. Like, love her. Be Simone. Love you, sis. Zoe. Love you. Pretty V. Love you. Desi Banks. I love him. Lonnie. I think that's his name. Yeah, I love him. It's so many of them that are so good and so talented. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're all super talented. Like, Pat Lucky. I think that's his name. Pat Lucky. Blame It on Quay. Like, all of them. Lala. All of them. Yeah. Have you ever been in love? Yes, sadly. My favorite candy. Currently, I'm obsessed with Hershey's with almonds. It's my favorite candy right now. Love it. Love it. Do you have any celebrity? Do you have any siblings? That's what I was gonna say. Yes, actually, I have 2 brothers. And then on my father's side, I have 6 other brothers and sisters. Don't ask me the actual math. How many brothers, how many sisters? Don't know. But yeah, it's 9 altogether from my father. But with my father and my mother, we only have, from my mother, it's only 3 of us. And the other half is, are you close with them? I'm close with my brother Jordan. If you know me, you already know this. Me and my brother, like, super close. We do so many things together, and yeah, we're always together. When you see one, most of the time, the other one is not that far, over. So yeah, we're super close. Is that all the questions? Worst trip with Powerhouse. The worst trip I've ever had with Powerhouse. When we went to Oklahoma, because I ended up getting a later flight with 2 of the other girls who were getting later flights, and we didn't want them to fly to Oklahoma to perform by themselves. So me and my cousin Shalanda, we decided to stay back, and we flew out later. The rest of the team, they flew out earlier on, and we were gonna meet them there. We were gonna fly out that afternoon and meet them there. But when we got to the airport, first of all, we all came at different times. One of the other girls, was running late. She had prior family engagements, so we thought we were gonna miss the plane. So we were like kind of rushing her, which, you know, I'm sorry, girl, so sorry. But kind of rushing her, and we get through TSA, we bag checks, all of that. We rush into the gate, and it's like, your flight is delayed. Well, shit, we didn't have to rush, you know? So then they're like, your flight is delayed like an hour. Okay, it's an hour, whatever. Then it's like, your flight is delayed another hour. Excuse me? Okay. So, make sure your wig is secure, you heard? So then it's like, all right, see, y'all said an hour. We're here for more than an hour. What's the team? After the 2 hours, then it's like, your flight. Our flight was at 7. And they said our flight was delayed to like 10. Then it was like, your flight would be at 12. Canceled it. So they kept like saying your flight is they're waiting to get into the air, like get to the terminal, like they're waiting for the plane to pull off. Then they said that because the flight was coming from Canada, I think, and they said that they're waiting to clean the plane. That was the excuse. You're waiting to clean the plane. Then you're waiting for the crew to get off. So we're confused now because y'all keep telling us all these stories, and we're still stuck here in this airport. Mind you, it's not like we were like kind of close where we could have just left the airport and like came back or whatever. No, we were all the way in New Jersey. So we end up having me and the 2 girls and Shalanda. We end up sleeping in the airport. Now, the next morning, we were supposed to already be in OKC that night. We were supposed to land at OKC at 12, I believe. Because our flight was at like 6, 7 o'clock. We were supposed to be in OKC at 12 because they performed that morning. Okay? No. We had to get them comfortable, had to keep them warm until the flight came. We didn't board that plane until like 6 o'clock the next morning. And after we got on the plane, not on top of having to sleep in the airport, making sure that the 2 parents know what's going on, making sure Jordan knows that we're stranded in the airport all the way in New Jersey. Nobody can come get us. None of that. We end up, okay, so then we get on the plane. We get to OKC. They call a cab for us already because the girls that were already in Oklahoma with Jordan and the rest of the staff, they're already at the venue where they're performing at. We had to, they called us a cab to the airport. We had to rush to get to the cab. We had to rush to the hotel, put our bags and stuff down, make sure they got their costumes, rush to the venue, straight from the airport. No showers, none of that. No, none of it. Rushed to the school. They didn't really have any, it was like sleepless. Like they really didn't sleep, you know what I'm saying? And they still had to perform. What else happened? So yeah, that happened. After the show, we had a flight the next morning. So after the show, we went to the hotel. We was getting food, whatever. We gotta turn back in because we gotta be up in like 2 hours, 3 hours anyway. Had to catch a flight early that morning. The rest of the team caught a flight later that day, came back home. But that was just horrible because the airport was just like, they didn't know what they were talking about. We didn't get no direct answer. Horrible. Worst trip ever. What is the craziest thing you did at the age of 16? I ain't do nothing crazy. I was a good child. No. Let's see. I really didn't do anything crazy at the age of 16. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I did anything crazy at the age of 16. To be honest. weird habits. I bite my nails and they look really atrocious, and I try not to. And I try to put like tips on them so that it's not so ugly. But I bite my nails. Weird habits. I don't know it's a habit now when I like a show and I love like the way a celebrity plays a character. I have to go find them on social media and Insta stalk them or Twitter stalk them. It's a habit. I'm sorry. Like when I first watched Riverdale, like after the first 2 episodes, I was like, what's her name? Lily Reinhart. Let me go find her on Instagram. Found her, follow. Like it was, I just love, like, and especially when I find out that the actors, like their actual character traits are far off from the character that they're portraying. It's just so amazing because it's like, wow, you're really bomb at your job. Like you're really a bomb ass actor. Like you don't act like your character, and that's obviously the point of acting. Duh, whatever. My favorite trip with Powerhouse. I think this is the last question too. No, I think it's one more question. I think it's like 20. Okay. So, what is it? Favorite trip with Powerhouse? My favorite trip with Powerhouse would have to be the ATL trip. I don't know. It was just so much fun. I roomed with, Keenan, Orlando, my cousin Shalanda, Tink. I think that's it. I think it was just us in the room. Well, Denasia, it was basically Denasia's room too. She was there like the whole time. And we just had so much fun. They did such an amazing job at the competitions. It was really like, it wasn't like that much of a stressful trip, like, except for the fact the ending, trying to get home. That was the most stressful part of the whole trip, but the kids did what they had to do. It wasn't that many it wasn't any problems. The people that I went in the room with, we had so much fun. The competitions, they did great jobs, like I just said. Keep repeating myself. We came home with so many trophies. Yeah. It was a great experience in ATL. And we performed 2 days, both competitions. Well, the first competition went good. It went really good, actually. They came home with like 16 trophies that day. I think the whole trip was 16 trophies, but we came home with a lot of trophies the first day, as well as the second day. We cleaned house, to be honest. Yeah. What was it? Like, it's kind of a tie. Like, I have 2 favorite trips when we went to Ohio and when we went to ATL. So those are like my 2 favorite trips, Ohio and ATL. And who was my first boyfriend? It's the last question, by the way, guys. Last question. My first boyfriend, like I said about the playing house and stuff, I think the boy that played the father while we were playing house was my first boyfriend. I don't know his name. We were so young. I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Okay, so that is the end of the Q&A. If you have any other questions that you want me to answer, want to get to know more about the kid, just leave it in the comment section below. Yeah. Later, gang. I'm gonna do that over. I'm gonna cut that out. Okay. It's like a little flat iron. Okay, guys, that's all for this video. If you want to see more content coming from me, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and press the little bell to put on your post notifications. Like, comment, and share this video. Yeah. Bye!
carry on.